As Boris Johnson hails a vaccine victory, the pressure is now on the PM to end coronavirus restrictions and reopen the country. On Sunday, the government's target of vaccinating the 15 million most vulnerable Brits was met a day ahead of schedule, paving the way for the Prime Minister to lay out the roadmap out of lockdown on the 22nd of February.
Just to help people think about what we're trying to do on the 22nd, remember what we did in round about this time last year, a little bit later. We set out a roadmap going forward into the summer and looking a little bit beyond. That's what we're going to be trying to do. And the dates that we'll be setting out will be the dates by which we hope we can do something at the earliest, if you saw what I mean. So that's it's the target date by which we hope to do something at the earliest.
Speculation is growing as to how and when ministers will decide to unlock the country. The government will receive data on how effective vaccines are in the real world on deaths and hospitalisations this week, which will feed into the strategy to lift restrictions. Reportedly, there are 3 scenarios the government is considering, from the best case where vaccines are highly effective to the worst case where their impact is underwhelming. Newspaper reports suggest that in the worst case, pubs and restaurants may remain closed until August, with one official suggesting the most likely reopening date for these venues will be June. However, other reports are more optimistic, saying pubs may reopen in time for Easter for customers outdoors. Boris Johnson's top priority, however, is schools, with the expectation that all schools will be open for all school children from the 8th of March. On top of this, restrictions on outdoor meetings may be relaxed, with people being able to meet a friend on a park bench or for a picnic, which at the moment is limited to meetings when doing exercise outdoors. After this, non-essential shops may reopen, whilst it is expected that the rule of 6 will also be brought back when gatherings are permitted again. After hitting their first vaccine target, the NHS are now focused on inoculating all over 50s and those in the at-risk category by the end of April. An influential group of Tory MPs called the COVID Recovery Group has demanded all restrictions are lifted once this target has been met. Stephen Edgington, The Sun.
We have to see the impact of that vaccination on the reduction in the number of deaths, which I very